And Governor Cooper is speaking right now about the budget. Let's listen in.
The budget manages to spend $130 million more than either of the chamber's budgets, but it spends less on teacher pay than either budget. Now think about that for a minute. In comparison, their overall spending is higher than the two budgets, but teacher pay is lower than the two budgets. That is a demonstration of priorities that are out of line. To put it simply, this budget prioritizes tax breaks for the wealthy and corporations and shortchanges education and economic development. It does pick winners and losers. The wealthy win, but the average middle-class family loses. Education loses. Economic development loses. People struggling with opioid abuse lose. Under this budget, a person earning $1 million or more a year will get a tax break that is 85 times larger than what a working family gets. Think of that, about that for a minute. 85 times larger. The tax plan in this budget will blow a major hole in our budget just a few years down the road, handcuffing our ability to invest in education and the economy, handcuffing our ability to make teacher pay #1 in the Southeast in 3 years and at least to the national average in 5 years, and investing in our
All right, it looks like we may have lost the governor's shot there. What he was doing is he was talking about the compromise budget. Now, this is a $23 billion budget that the House and Senate agreed on yesterday. It does include pay raises for teachers and state employees. It also does lower income taxes in 2019. But what you heard from the governor there, just there he's back. We're going to get back to him.
Need of so much more. This budget drains money from the public school system to pay for private school vouchers. And as far as I can tell, there's practically no state funding for the opioid crisis. The budget does nothing to make community college or broadband internet more accessible, two of our best workforce development tools. Now, in the coming hours and coming days, I know we'll learn much more about what is buried deep in this budget. But one thing is clear. This budget helps the wealthy at the expense of education, economic development, and our future. Not only does it lack vision, but it is wrong for our state. I'll be glad to take questions that you might have. Yes, Laura.
Quick question regarding your office budget. The budget, the final proposal cuts your office budget by about 17%, I guess, in this coming year and the next coming year.
Well, I'm keeping my eye on the big picture. And what I am worried about is the fact that this budget has provided tax giveaways for those who have instead of investing in education. But I'm sure that's political spite or something. I'm keeping my eye on making sure that our budget for our state has vision and invest in education, and this budget does not do that.
But will you be able to function with your office?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Again, Governor, I asked you this a couple weeks ago. You want to talk about a veto, or are you going to veto this budget?
So here's what I'm telling both Democratic members, and today I want to appeal to fair-minded Republican legislators, many whom I'm sure just saw this budget. I think they should look at the future of our state and the fiscal irresponsibility that's happening here, and I'm going to encourage them to vote no. And I'm going to encourage Democrats to vote no. And if this budget does pass, I look forward to a strong debate. Then I'll let you know as soon as it hits my desk. But as you can see right now, I think this budget is wrong for North Carolina. Yes.
You spend a little
All right,
bit,
you're listening
Howard.
right there to Governor Roy Cooper, who is speaking. Is his response to the compromise budget that was talked about last night. He says that he does not believe that the budget that the GOP came up with is good for North Carolina. He says that he believes that the wealthy win and the average middle-class family loses, economic development loses, people fighting opioid addiction lose. Now, that is the governor's response. We, of course, have a reporter there at that news conference right now. He will have more for you coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, and we'll have more on WNCN.com. We'll be right back.